Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. I'm back with Genshin Impact. New story is out. So, of course, I'm gonna play it. And opening was done by Kazuha himself with few wise words and calming music in fountaine. I just wanna show something. Yes, I wanna show you this. I actually got the dude on day one. It only took what 30 pulls. Yeah, 30 pulls. It only took me 30, and then I spent it on him. I was hoping to get it like in those 30 pulls, but 20 or 10. But no, game has to give it 30. Like, come on. At least I have what... for now I have Lost Prayer of the Secret Winds on him, which gives him crit rate. And the artifacts are... Senses, HP, attack, crit damage HP, with 687 HP in substats. Goblet is HP, crit rate, attack, elemental mastery, half HP. Sands is crit damage with crit rate, HP, attack. I believe it went 2 times in attack. 2 times in attack, I believe. Yeah, 2 times in attack. It didn't touch crit rate whatsoever, and HP also. But his best weapon for free to play would actually be the new one we are getting for free, I believe. Either that or Prototype Ember. But for now I have like Lost Prayer of the Secret Winds just because of 53 crit rate with 137 crit damage. And keep in mind he's on like level 60, so. But after I finish the story today, I believe I will have enough resin to actually do the boss, and I'll send him once more. Maybe get some books to level him up to 70. Because for now he just like keeps like, of course I didn't start the story, I had to go past it to unlock the new area because he needs the new boss. And if you ask me how did I even level him up with the fact that map is unlocked but TP isn't. Let's just say I went into a lot of co-op worlds, in other worlds of other players, and I did it like that. So don't judge my fountaine map for now. At least first part is what, like 91% exploration with 73 here and 52 here. But I already told I'm gonna turn a roulette comes some. And with no roulette here, I just gotta level him up, get like free steam, because child isn't getting demoted or not used. Like child is my main DPS and I'm keeping him on account. I will use him. I will not abandon him like I did with Shao. Because Shao needs Faruzan C6. Shao needs Faruzan. Without Faruzan, Shao is just like... He's good, but his damage is... How should I say it? His damage is just like...
This scenery is wonderful.
His damage is
Surely
like you are using support as DPS, and then it's like 50k. When I know he can do like 100k per plunge, so for me that's just sad. Just a sec before I start, I gotta go into settings because looks like my brother changed a few settings in here. I didn't check that before starting. So. It was circle, elemental burst was here, jump was here, so I think, oh god, I just gotta put this on circle. Put this on circle and then I can just press restore default. I mean, it's the same thing. I don't have to like. Please be. And now we are back. So, without any further delay, let me just get child back up and then we are moving on to the story. Now Pop told me there is a funny reason why we ended up in prison, and he told me be concentrated on that part because you will laugh on that part so hard that you won't believe what's happening. So, and he told me that is a start of story. So but he said it's pretty funny. So I'm expecting this to be like the best story ever, but it could end up being the disappointment. So
Yep, here's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Navia is such a good person.
Navia is good person for you because she's buying you food. She's buying you food, and that's why you like Navia so much. Like, you like every person that's buying you food, Paimon. Paimon and Mora. That's all you care about.
Has been solved. No one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax.
Yeah, Paimon, I should just let my guard down, right? Let my guard down, and then when I least see it coming, expect it, then I will get attacked, right, Paimon? Right? No way, Jose.
Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then.
If we wanted to rest, couldn't we pick somewhere with a decent view? What should I choose? You know, let's just choose this.
Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base?
The truth, Paimon.
Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
Just don't spoil the ending for me this time.
Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy.
Paimon and reading stuff. Paimon and reading books. That's a new feeling. Ever since we got to Fontaine, she's just like, I'm gonna read a book.
I didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Whew. It's actually pretty good.
You just finished it? You are pretty slow reader, Paimon. Well, you know what? I might as well roast Paimon because I already did that plenty of times, so...
No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Yeah, sure, Paimon, sure. I believe you.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Okay. Isidora, listen to me very careful. Listen to me now. Paimon is Paimon, and I'm standing right here, and you ask me, are we here? Great.
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
Maybe it's a spy, Paimon. Maybe it's a spy from Spy Kids.
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Phew, looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Wait. So you called Paimon a chatty little fairy? She's not chatty. When she starts talking, you can't stop her. Chatty is like 1-3 words, then maybe 4, but after that.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
At least, Paimon, you are honest. At least that. I mean, you gotta be. But you are sus.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourilet wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Okay. So, Nourilet wants to see me because he wants to discuss something in person. Let me guess, you're gonna put me in prison right about now, right?
Nivelette? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
Paimon, with Fatui on loose, with Arlecchino on loose, with child in prison. I think we already have enough material to establish what? That child was put in prison. That is at least my theory. That child was put in prison for what? To draw away attention from Fatui attacking Furina. Because why? Because Furina has hydrovision. Hydrogenosis. So it's clear as day that child is distraction.
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Nourilet in person.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Let's go ask him.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
You and me too, Paimon. You and me too.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Sure. Go away, Isadora.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Up a bit. Paimon, you are fairy. You are fairy. As long as I know, you are the only fairy in Genshin world. So why do you need to freshen up? Like there is no male fairy. So why do you even have to freshen up? Anyway, to the stars something because I didn't manage to read it in time. To the stars something. I'll go back and tell you later. So Neverlet wants to talk to me. If my theory turns out to be true, I'm gonna be so not shocked, but Hey, let's enter. I mean, I will still be shocked that I managed to decipher the whole thing before even getting to that part, but wait. I need to go into Novelette's office, right? In Novelette's office. Hello there. If you're lost, please turn back. Some of the rooms here are restricted access only. Welcome. What rooms are there in here? Well, I'll be heading back now. If we to tell you, you'd get curious, so it might be best if I simply don't. Monsieur Novelette's office is just up over by the side. This much anyone knows. And well, Lady Florina lives on the top floor. She's real celebrity, so she really doesn't have any time slots free. But not to worry, I'm sorry if I read this wrong, but mention and Phantom are also upstairs, so anyone with ill intent will not be getting very far regardless. Tell me about Novelette, tell me about Lady Florina. Do I really have to go through this? Concerning Novelette's time slots, his schedule is also very, very full. He can't always be fond of his office in any case. Found in his office in any case. If you have a matter to put before him, please submit an application to the corresponding guest according to the matter at hand. So his office is on this side. So bro, do tell why you called me here.
Novelette! We're here! Did you want to see us about something?
Of course he did, Paimon.
Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Reservations? Like a reservation to put me in prison.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
Paimon, it's not a secret. Everybody needs our help. Well, mine.
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not.
Yo, what's up? I still didn't decide for yourself whether you like to help
The
or
situation is this.
not. Do tell that I need to go fetch child out of prison.
Doing 8 could be better, but is
It
what
has
it
come
is,
to my
man.
attention that the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic
I'm
meeting
good,
with you,
bro.
correct?
Just going through the story. Knive wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct?
I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request
He's
such a
all
meeting
right.
like this...
Knive? Isn't Arlecchino in this story because of the trailer?
I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright.
Like, she's gonna listen to you. Are you gonna listen?
I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament.
Child is just a distraction.
We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us.
Yes, but it wasn't his fault. I mean, he's a Fatui and he did crimes all over Tibet, but come on.
I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a
Make sure to
preliminary
hit the
plan
bell
on how
and
to
sub
deal
to
with
my
the matter.
YouTube TNX for support.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Of course, Farina will agree. Child stays a child. I mean, you are what, 6,000 years old or 5, but you have a mindset of child.
Oh?
It's a trap.
Well, you see, we are the ones that
What's up?
owe an explanation. If we keep putting
Yo,
off the
Adi,
meeting,
what's up?
it could easily result in the problem escalating.
I'm finishing the
Right?
new story. Well, I just started, but
KI.
how are you, bro?
PS1 King. Mama Maman. How are you?
I'm good, you?
Long time manana.
What you been playing? I bet it was some action shooting game or something. Shooter, third person, maybe. Maybe GTA 5
Nothing
because... Nothing bad. I mean, by the time GTA 6 comes out, we will have, what, PS7 or 8.
Noise.
It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Well, no. In some cases, yes, but in some cases, no, Farina. So it's like 50-50% chance, like every gacha in this game.
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
Friends with exclamation mark. Friends.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Analogy.
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Ahem. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time.
This coming from person who told she was gonna, I believe, take down all the archons of the other nations, including Gay and Morax and Venti. I mean, you could take down Nahida, but Morax and Venti, I don't think so.
Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
Sure. He's gonna navigate those problems, but are you not the Archon?
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me.
Not only is she thinking too much of you, she's putting all her work on you.
But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
Never. Never. Wink, wink, never.
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Farina, you have stage fright or something?
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
What gave that away, bro?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many.
Focalor, who is loved and adored by many but has no right to take care of all business regarding being the Hydro Archon.
So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Yeah, sure, go. Everything just put in your bag, bro. Everything. In time for the meeting with...
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party.
And here's Alkino, but why put her code name? I prefer our meeting today as the ordinary tea party.
I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
Big introduction. Welcome. I think Farina is scared and she's gonna poop her pants.
Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable.
Delectable. Better word for that would be delicious, tasty, but it's your choice to
make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
Nevertheless.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Do you see Pyrovision? Or is it just me? Pyrovision on her back.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
Yoda type nice.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
So the fountaine. House of the Heart, don't you mean Fatui?
Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand.
Oh, shit is gonna happen.
The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. Perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that.
But that reputation is because of orders of number one.
All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives.
I don't buy this. Shit is gonna happen sooner or later.
That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
I knew it. She's gonna blackmail her.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Right. She's gonna blackmail her to let child out of prison. Or something will happen.
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Iudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk.
Like I do.
Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip.
She came for Tetaglia. She came... Didn't you, throw him under the bus?
As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues.
Been colleagues.
Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue.
Child doesn't need attorney. He needs help to get away from you.
So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
I'm willing to bet that he is in prison because you put him there to arrange this tea party or something, and your Xbox eyes will not fool me.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
Tell her,
An
bro.
outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice.
I don't buy it.
Okay, why don't we back up a step? You
Sure.
don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition.
Oh no. You're not gonna let her do that, right?
It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
She's gonna put something in her jacket and then give it to Child in prison.
About that.
Don't let her do it.
The Fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse.
Good thing he's
However,
there.
if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
What proposal? Don't tell me I've got
Nave showed
put.
up already? Well, Lenny did say that Father will be returning soon.
Don't tell me that I got put in prison because I gotta confirm the state child is in so I can tell Arlecchino that he's good enough and alive. You kidding me, right?
We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yeah, be careful.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the Knave.
Could the Knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
No shit, Sherlock. Alright, you are not Sherlock. You don't have glasses anymore.
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the Knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
Let me see. Genosis. That's number one. Number two is Genosis. That's number two. And number three is, let me think. Could it be the fact that there's heavenly principles involved in all of this?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
A little weird. Sure, Paimon, sure. You would know best.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meropide, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Disappeared? Did he escape?
The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meropide.
Wait, I'm going in prison to check is he in the prison or out of jail, right?
Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance.
Well, there is another more Harbinger here.
I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
Well, we are, let's say, friends with the fact that more like Yugi and Kaiba, rivals. So I would say more like Yugi and Kaiba, but you get what I'm trying to say, right?
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meropide and investigate Child's disappearance.
I knew it.
This was my proposal during our meeting with the Knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail.
I knew it. Of course you're gonna throw me under the bus. Why wouldn't you?
The Knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
Okay, so I'm supposed to go in and out, right?
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Yeah, right. If somebody from Fontaine would go in and do this, but why do you want us to go?
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss.
Oh yeah, because I knew him, and I would get whether he's lying or telling the truth. Welcome.
And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meripede.
Unique nature.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
Yeah, pretty much.
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity.
So, like...
Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before.
Wait, so punishments were exile, but even though they have prison now, it still includes exile. What's the point of prison then?
The Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles.
Gathering place for exiles. That's a good way to put prison.
All we do is dispatch guards to
Inward.
keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Yes, Paimon, we are always the third wheel.
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble.
False charges. And now here comes the part where Pop told me to listen to what charges were. And that I will laugh.
So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Well, Chow is a friend after all, since you're in such a tough spot. I'm going with second choice just because I use Child a lot.
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
For once, Paimon, I agree.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret.
My lips are sealed, bro. My lips are sealed.
We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Sure.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Let me think, Paimon. Yeah, we need to prepare for the fact that there's little possibility that we might end up being killed in there.
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Oh, and that too, so...
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on
And now she gets it.
On second thought, is it too late to back out?
No way, Paimon. If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. If I'm going down, you're going down too. We already agreed, Paimon, just accept it.
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Sure. Give me like 30 pools, 2 blessings, and maybe one 5-star character. Just that.
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month. Your treat.
My treat. Paimon, can't you, for once in your fairy life, pay for food? Oh, I forgot you don't have money.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
So let me get this straight. Before going into prison to investigate, why the hell did the child even disappear from prison? I'm going to get reward after I get back. But for now, I only get 1 cake as his gratitude. Sure, Novelette, sure. You know, Novelette, you are going with me because guess what? I have you, so you are going with me. That was awkward.
Time to go.
In prison. Why? Because we need to know why did child disappear from there. Navigate, please, so I know where I'm going. Waiting for elevator. I don't use. Why use an elevator when you can do this?
I'll have that, and that. Oh, and one of those two. Ooh, and no Fanta, thank you.
You sure ordered a lot. Didn't you just finish? You kidding me, right? You kidding me, right? So that cake that I got, well, both of us got, that cake was eaten by Paimon, and now she's ordering what, 3, 4, 5, 6 meals. So she's like Big Smoke. I'll have 2 Lamborghinis, number 9 large, number 6 with extra dip, and number 7 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese and a large soda. Thank you.
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty.
Isn't your stomach like always empty?
Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. Just to avoid breaking any strange laws here. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Meropide. Maybe this is what they call fate.
Willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Meropide. Willingly. I think I didn't have much choice in this part.
Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
Because Paimon is scared that her beauty might cause her... I will keep this PG friendly, but you know what I mean.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Charlotte, you're turning into Shao.
Hey! You can't hear a taste! And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up.
That's a shock.
Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. And as long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
Yeah, right. Ask me, I don't know, why am I going to prison?
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Everybody knows that, Paimon.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meropide. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
No. Me? No, I would never. Yeah, I would never, except... No, I would never. I mean, except the time that I battled Raiden Shogun. And technically, I broke a law there. But I would never.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to...
Sure. Let's sneeze. To... Paimon is just gonna tell everything, right?
Paimon almost forgot that Neverland told us to keep it a secret.
Then keep it a secret. For spoiling the ending of a detective novel in public.
Huh? You're being arrested for that?
For spoiling detective novel.
Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
That's despicable. That's despicable. Then all of the people that are giving leaks regarding characters by your word should end up in prison. Right? So despicable. Telling I can't. Telling the ending of novel is despicable.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious?
See, see, I told you, Paimon.
Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
I can't believe Paimon is buying it.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. All right, there's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Mirapede, would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story?
About that, Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with the Warden of the Fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare.
Let me see how rare is it. So we have Duke Nukem 1, Duke Nukem 3, Duke Nukem 2. So it's not that rare actually.
On top of that, the Fortress of Mirapede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there.
Isn't Risley the one in charge?
Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
Let me guess, you are a big fan.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Depends on what, Paimon.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So this meal is on me.
Oh no.
Alright, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Paimon, take a step back. Take a step back. Who told you to even take a deal in my name? Because she's paying you food. And now that I'm saying that, why am I shocked?
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
And now I bet she regrets all of her life decisions.
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going. Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
What gave that away, Sherlock?
Time to go.
And we are going in prison.
Time to go.
Do I have teleport unlocked in there? Oh, I do, nice. So just go here and then right up there. I need to get this fountaine to max level.
Time to go. Time to go.
It's
Oh my
happening,
goodness,
boys and
already.
girls.
Is this where the entrance is?
You have come just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus.
I am the one and only. No entrance I'd rather be.
Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Right.
Ooh, so you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals. But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Heebie-jeebies.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates.
So got it. Stay away from Risley. God damn it, his name.
The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is
The Duke
quiet,
Risley.
but not unaware, so please bear that in mind. All right, that's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
I just hope I don't get bullied in there.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
If anything goes bad, I'm blaming Paimon.
Good. Madeline!
Madeline improvement.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Oh, I'll escape.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Meripede.
Sure. Wait. Continue. Wait, so continuing the current quest may cause part of the following quest. Okay, my progress cannot be made. Wait, so does that mean if I continue the main story, I won't be able to do world quest unfinished comedy? But isn't like world quest after the story? So continue current quest. I think I can do that quest later, right? And you all seen this, right, people? Kazua in
Are we
prison.
already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
If you only knew the true story behind this. Just saying, if you knew.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Well, I'm in good terms with Chief Justice, yet look at me now.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep, I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above.
How
Okay,
how
let me
bad
see.
can it be?
You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
Present teacher.
That would be us.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with...
Oh wait, what? This is the part I was meant to focus on. Wait, what?
eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days?
What? What am I charged with? Bro. That cake. That cake. That... I can't. So I'm being charged because... I can't do this. I'm being charged because Paimon ate a cake which was given to me by the Chief Justice himself, and I'm sentenced for 45 days in prison because Paimon ate a cake. Paimon ate a cake. Paimon ate a cake. And this game.
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake that Nervalet gave us was...
Yeah, Paimon.
Just looking at the charges, It seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble.
That's serious. Okay. By now, I'm not even remotely surprised. Like, cake. Because Paimon ate a cake. Of course.
And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
To assassinate the Hydro Archon. Because Paimon ate a cake. Because Paimon ate a cake. You will have an eye for criminals. You flatter us. Because Paimon ate a cake. And that's considered assassination. Really?
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede.
Okay. Let's stop for a second and think about cake. Oh, bro.
Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mugshots with my camera.
Cake and mugshots because of cake that Paimon ate. Cake. How many times did I say cake? Because of cake. Because of cake. Okay, mugshots. Please take care to get my good side.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
Okay. I didn't know Paimon was gonna say that. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. I didn't play this quest and this was just like random pun I threw in just to make it look funny, but hell, like Paimon is reading my mind. Mugshots time. Get my good side, please. Because Cake Thief deserves to have a good picture. Paimon did all. Paimon ain't all. It was all her. You're kidding me.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Rebirth.
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days!
45 days. Isn't that the period of Battle Pass?
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Yeah, Declan.
Oh, okay! Paimon is Paimon and this is the Traveler!
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
Well, you got attitude. I'm just saying, being friendly to someone who was sentenced for eating a cake of Hydro Archon herself wouldn't get that kind of words being told, but...
So, are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here?
These things are showing.
Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me?
You should don't seem like a god.
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit
coupons?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Did you see Child?
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
So all you care about is Mora! Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Guys, for now, I'm off. Thank you for watching. Be sure to smash that like button. I'll see you next time because I gotta go and do something. Take care.
Wonderful.
So
Surely enough to convince
just to
anyone become a
recap,
wanderer.
we are in prison. Why? Because Paimon ate a cake, and that cake was for Furina herself. Because Paimon ate a cake. I told her her eating will cost her. So I'll see you next time. Bye.